guys? It's Kevin. Couple things that's going on right now. For the people that's asking about my daughter and my ex and my personal life that's sending me messages, there's a little update about what's going on. For some random reason, after all this time, my ex sent me a message day before yesterday, and she told me she was coming home this week. I'm not sure if this is actually a breakthrough or just a continuance to all the bullshit that's going on. So hopefully she will step up and act like an adult and let me see my daughter and, you know, try to work this whole situation out. But comparing it to or looking at what's been going on so far in this situation, I'm not so sure. But anyway, past couple days has been kind of busy for me. I bought 2 cars in 2 days, and I've sold everything else. The white Civic's gone. I actually bought a green Civic. Very funny story. I drove a whole bunch of miles up to see a car, and the guy kept telling me, "Oh, it's a great car, it's a great car, no problem." So I wound up buying the car, drove the car. I stopped somewhere, got out of the car, and left it running for about 10 minutes. I look back over at the car, and the damn smoke's coming out of the hood. Blew a head gasket. Apparently the coolant temp sensor was not plugged up, and the fans wasn't kicking on. And, you know, me driving on the freeway at 60-70 miles an hour, just the wind was keeping it cool and it wasn't overheating. So it just pissed me off. And of course, you know, you're always going to get stuck with stupid shit like that. But thankfully, I didn't blow it to the point where it actually hurt the bottom end, so it was still start up and run. I put it back on Craigslist, put it as blowed head gas. I got a super deal on it anyway, so I wound up selling it, making my money back. I just wanted to be done with that car. Anyway, I bought 2 cars today. I'm going to show them to you right now. The first one I'm very, very excited about. And I told you guys not to laugh at the Civic. Don't laugh at this, okay? This is a Mazda Miata. Damn, my cigarette went out. Hold on. Yeah, I bought this car from an old rich guy. Gated community, really nice houses. He's had this car since day one, and even though it's an older car, it's really nice. I mean, there's only 2 little specks on the whole car, and you can barely notice them. Factory paint job. Interior is fucking awesome. It actually even has the well, I don't want to bring the light over, but it has 2 cup holders in the middle, and from the factory it had cup holder plugs that pop out and pop in that say Miata on it. It actually still has them. Let me show you the top here. The top is in excellent condition, no rips, no tears. It doesn't leak. It doesn't look dirty and dingy like most convertible tops, especially with a car this old. No real dents. Of course, it's 5-speed. I know you guys are going to probably make fun of me, but I'm actually thinking about using this car as a daily driver. I mean, driving on the freeway at 60 miles an hour, you're at about 3,000 RPM, so it keeps you in the power band at all times. So passing and stuff like that. Of course, it only has a little 4-cylinder, but for it to be so small and so light, it'll get up and go. Of course, it does look like a chick car, so if I do keep it, I'm gonna have to kind of fix that, see what I can do. But honestly, I'm gonna drive it probably until the motor goes out, something like that. It's just in too good of a condition for me to sell it, because the resale value on these cars is not very much. I spent $1,400 on the car, and I drove it 50 miles home, and I was thinking, oh, I'm going to get it, and, you know, I'm going to turn around and just sell it. But I bought it where the guy lives is kind of up in the mountains. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar, but it's called Red Top Mountain, and it's a bunch of winding roads up there. So I got in the car, and I was driving back down, and I was going around the corners. I was like, man, this is a fucking go-kart for the road. So I got excited about the car and how good the condition. I was like, you know what? I'm going to keep this car. I'm going to drive it every day. It was sitting on empty. I put $18 in gas, and it gave me 3/4 of a tank. Of course, 4-cylinder doesn't use any kind of gas. Clutch is good. AC works. Heat works. No rips in the interior. The top is good. No body damage, anything like that. I was thinking, keep it. Maybe, you know, it's got some laws on it. One day the motor's going to go out. Tell me what you guys think. I'm thinking a 2-way LSD, maybe some nice wider, maybe 15-16 inch wheels, low profile tires, maybe a wider body kit, carbon fiber hood, carbon fiber trunk, and a nice 1JZ under the hood. That's what I'm thinking. which is not necessary. Even with this engine, the way it pulls, a nice T28 turbo boosting about 8 pounds would make this thing beast. But I'm a Jay-Z fan, so if the motor goes out, I think I'm going to be doing a 1JZ swap on it. I hadn't seen too many. There's one guy here on YouTube that has a 2JZ, but it's a non-turbo, and it just looked fucking atrocious. Like, you can tell it was completely done wrong. It wasn't idle. So I'm going to do it the right way if I get to that point. But as of right now, I'm going to do some visual upgrades and drive it every day. I bought another car, and that's Nissan Altima. This car is fucking badass. I got it at a super deal. The only thing I have to do to this car is clean the interior out, do the carpet, stuff like that. It's got some stains on it. I could literally get in this car, crank it up, and you wouldn't hear the engine run. And the whole reason I bought it is because it's a 4-cylinder. It's not the shitty 3.5 V6 that comes into Maxima. Some of these have them, but they're just a pain in the ass. Electrical systems always go bad. You always have some kind of random misfire with them. Never can pass emissions. I didn't pay a lot for this car, so I got a super duper deal. Drove it home. AC works, heat works, has a functional moonroof. Everything in it works. Radio works, CD player works. I mean, like with every single car I get, I basically sold this car. I didn't pay very much for it. I definitely didn't pay what it was worth, even though it does need some cleaning. I mean, I've got a shampooer that I can come out here and shampoo the carpet, so it's not like a big deal. But it drives incredible, shifts incredible. The only thing that I might have to do is get 2 new front tires on the two. Is it? I'm not sure. I think it's either 2 tires on this side or it's the 2 front tires. Not positive, but that's it. That's it. Clean title, no accidents, nothing like that. So that's what's been going on. Everything else is sold. I'm not positive what I'm going to do with this Altima yet. Really nice car, and I got it at a super deal. But I'm definitely keeping the Miata. Cross my fingers about my daughter. Hopefully I can make a video and post it up for you guys when my daughter comes back of us playing, or just a video of her, man. I mean, I'm excited about this whole situation. Hopefully, if I have my daughter here, that makes everything that I'm doing actually worth it. So we'll see what happens, and I'll keep you guys posted. I'll make another video here in a few minutes because I had the turbo up for grabs in the pros on my last video, so I need to go through that. Hadn't been on YouTube a lot, but I'll let you guys know tonight or first thing tomorrow who won the turbo. And I'll probably have something else up for grabs.